Alright. And we are live. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Pokemon FireRed. I'm your host, Ricky Uzumaki. With me are my friends Nick and Harry. And we're going to be continuing where we left off last time. My buddy Harry's at work right now, so if you're hearing a little background noise, that's him. Today we're going to be leveling up Cheese, Kitty, and Shaw. Okay, level 2 Pidgey, Cheese should be able to easily handle that. Really, Harry? Whining with that cheese? Alright. Turn Harry up a little so we can hear him better. 90% and 89% should do it. Yeah, but that's so the people watching can hear you. Tackle. Gonna turn you up to 107. Alright. Hey Nick, you think we should train on Route 22, or you think that's too risky? Should we train Cheese on Route 2 or Route 22, or is that too risky? One route. Wait, staying on route. What's staying on route? Wait, what? You mean you mean Route 2? Fair enough. True. Hmm. Sorry. I am gonna be so happy when Cheese eventually evolves and we don't have to or at least gets Hyper Fang. Level 13 is when Cheese gets Hyper Fang. Ay vey. Yeah, we gotta grind it 2 levels above Torch and Rats to get Hyper Fang. Yeah. Whoa! Okay, Cheese almost got knocked out by a level 4 Pidgey. At least Raticate's tougher. Nope, that would be ridiculous. And as soon as we get Shaw into a Beedrill, we're boxing his ass. Yep, we bring in Vegeta and train him up. Well, I said we train him up outside the forest first and get him at least to. What level was he anyway? Like what? Like level 3 or 4, maybe 5? Oh yeah. Level 5, so yeah. Fair enough. Yep. Mm-hmm. Fair enough. Alright, once we get Cheese to like level what, like level 9, 10, then we'll switch over and head back down to Route 1 and start training Shaw. Yeah? Yep. Fair enough. I can hear you, good buddy. Nick, you kind of cut off Harry. What should we name Mr. Mime if we get it, Harry? Oh, because he's a clown. No. Wait, does Mr. Mime even appear in FireRed? Yeah? Hmm. Yep. And that'll get and with that we can start working on encountering a Pikachu that we can get. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else before Cerulean. Which means we have to catch ourselves a Pikachu before we leave for Pewter. Well, at least when we do our Nuzlocke, I'm not going to be doing first encounter runs. So if so we can just hunt down whatever Pokemon we want to catch on the route. Nah, I don't really do Dupes Claws. No wait. Oh, you mean? Well, I'm on the fence on Dupes Claws. Yeah, if you catch a Pokemon and you don't, or evolve a Pokemon into another one, you don't have to catch it. You don't have to catch either of that. You don't have to catch it. Hey, Thomas. Yeah, but right in the. Right, sorry. Alright, level 4 Pidgey. I think we can handle that. Oh, by the way, Thomas, I sent you a link to the stream. Alright. Kinda half kinda half the battle. We honestly, we could potentially already almost take him on since with Raditz on the team. No, I said we could try. I didn't say I was going to. To be fair, yeah, because do the coin flip, we ended up with Charmander. You can't. Gym battles or whatever or whatever you have to go through, whatever battles you have to do to advance the story. Sorry, was trying to back you up. Fair enough. He was asking to check for you to check if we can get Mr. Mime and FireRed. Kakarot, Goku's Saiyan name. Because we have a trade for an Abra. Uh, Not worth it. Oh! Because and Charmander's not useful till at least Surge. Yeah, like the only basically if you're playing with Charmander and Kanto, you're playing hard mode. Right now, we're trying to get our female Rattata named Cheese to level 10. You want to know? Yeah, we kind of had to restart the whole adventure because due to a mess up on my part, all my game data got deleted. Hey, at least we got a better Charmander and a better Mankey out of it. Yeah, but Torch is way tankier than Blaze was though. He takes hits better. Still takes hits better than Blaze did. True. Okay, hang on. Got to plug in my laptop. Yeah. Oh, by the way, Thomas, we do have a thing here where in my streams where at least in my Pokemon streams where at least one person is allowed to name a Pokemon. You may have an opportunity to pick a name. Either that, or we catch an Oddish above Cerulean City. I'd rather not have to. I would rather not have to rely on an Oddish if we don't have to. I mean, what? I mean, we can buy that Magikarp in the Pokemon Center before Mount Moon. That'll give us another option since Gyarados is a good physical attacker. Bite. Wait, which means we'll have to have our Gyarados rivaling, if not surpass. Of course, the Gyarados would just be insurance. What? Hey. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anywhere with Shaw using Poison Sting. We should probably just go to a higher level route and keep switching them out. All right, Nick, gonna go to a higher route and just keep switching Shaw out. Cause we're not gonna get anywhere with him using Poison Sting. We're up against a level 19 Staryu and a level 22 Star and a level 21 or 22 Starmie. Go ahead. In other words, we're good. In other words, our bit. Go ahead, Harry. What? Nice. I thought I could have. Yeah. That was my plan. Nobody. That's handy if you're. That's handy if you're using it, but if you're up against it, it fucking sucks. Oh, oof. Oh, mm-hmm. But Thomas, you can see why we're gonna need a Pikachu and we're gonna need a Pikachu against Misty since it's the only electric type we can get this early in the game, right? They're gonna be vulnerable. That or yeah, that or if you get a if you get the Magikarp train up into a Gyarados and just bite the shit out of her Starmie. In other words, if we're in other words, we're gonna need to have a Pikachu and we're gonna need to get it to learn Thunderbolt because fuck if I'm just thunder shocking away at two Pokemon that know recover. All right, and by the way, Thomas, our Weedle Shaw, he's named after Carrie Shawcross. Yeah, because he's a worm. Barb. We named the female Weedle in the original one Barb, after Barbara Dunkelman. No, black and yellow. And all right, Shaw should evolve within a couple. Should is going to evolve at level 7, which means we got to get him through about a few more battles to get him into a Kakuna. Then we can get him into a Beedrill and just box his ass and get Vegeta out. Yeah. And yes, we have a Spearow named Vegeta in the box. A Spearow named Vegeta. One of these things. We named one of those little things after the Prince of All Saiyans. They're basically a flapping Napoleon complex. Because they're only like 1 foot tall. Nah. Though if you're wondering, we have... Mm-hmm. And if you're wondering, the female Caterpie named Kitty is a reference to the Pokemon Adventure manga. Because the main character of the yellow chapter of the Pokemon Adventure manga, yeah, she's a little girl who captures a Caterpie and names it Kitty. Yeah, yeah, like when we're gonna be if we get a female Pikachu, we're naming it Nora. After everyone's favorite Thunder Thigh girl with a girl from Ruby with the electricity based semblance. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Ren would die. All right, level 4 Mankey. That should give us quite a bit of experience on Shaw and Skylar. True. Uh, Psychic is weak to Bug, but yeah, like which means that we could use a strategy of just put Misty's Staryu to sleep and use confusion on it over and over, which keeps our Pikachu and Gyarados fresh for Starmie. Good thinking, Harry. Well, yeah, net neutral's better than a net negative. Mm-hmm. Which gives us better odds. Which gives us better. Once we get our Pikachu, once we get our Pikachu and our Gyarados, gives us better odds than we have against Brock. And Starmie doesn't know any that, and we won't be throwing out rats against Starmie. That would just be stupid. Yeah, like we know for a fact he doesn't know any psychic type attacks. If I remember right, I remember right. Nick said it had tackle, harden, recover, and water pulse. And don't both. Mm-hmm. No, he nah. Like it's like Rat's best attacks wouldn't be able to hurt Starmie. Yeah, they true. It'd basically be a stalemate. And the Gyarados when we get it. Oh, we're getting the Gyarados, right, Nick? Oh no, oh no, Nick. Oh no, Nick. We're definitely gonna be leaning heavily into the Pikachu. We're just saying we're just saying we want to have options. You were saying something, Thomas? Oh, go ahead, Harry. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Then we're not winning that battle. Yeah. If that's why we're getting that's why we're getting rats at least to the same to level 14 like that Onyx. When does Cat when does Butterfree learn Gust in this generation? Uh, well that means we can't rely on that means we can't rely on that. Sure. Well, by then we'll have Kitty boxed. Fair. True. I mean, to be fair, we're good when we get an Eevee, we're gonna be evolving into a Jolteon to replace the Pikachu. Same. What? That sounds like a recipe for disaster. I mean, to be fair, Lady Luck gave us a good Charmander twice in a row and a really good and a really good Mankey. So either a poison grass or a poison psychic. No, a poison grass or a psychic grass. You can't. Oh. But unfortunately, Kangaskhan. All right, so we gotta catch at least one of those Snorlaxes. Are you crazy? Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Like, honestly, I do. True. Let's hear it. Execute. Executor for Solar Beam. That would kind that screws over M&K's Blastoise. Cause her cause it because that opens up a can of whoop ass on her ice types. I am not. It's it's true, but it also fucks over our Charizard. True. Yeah, like Sunny Day should be our last resort thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Thomas, I'll bet you didn't know there was so much strategy put into Pokemon battles, did you? I like it. Definitely a winning strategy. Yeah, but Dittos aren't very reliable. Yeah, but Dittos aren't very reliable because they can only transform into the enemy, and they can only transform once when thrown out. To transform into a new Pokemon. You got to recall them and send them back out. Yeah. Like 1% chance of encountering one, but transforms into a Pokemon of the opposite typing. That sounds pretty fair. 0.5. Hmm. All right. So Shaw is at level 8, so another couple levels and we can box him. Yeah, that seems fair. Does it seem fair to you, Nick? Ditto. Ditto being able to transform into a Pokemon of the opposite type of of its opponent, but yeah, a 0.5. Yeah, 0.5% chance of finding one. Mm. Which makes it a bitch and a half if you're trying to complete the Pokedex. That's a small price to pay to make things at least a little more fair with that idea. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like there's literally a part in the Ditto episode where Ditto transforms into a cannon. Probably. With all the moves it knew that it knew. That's actually a pretty good idea. It's not too overpowered. That's fair. True. So you get three of the moves and transform. That seems fair. Which and honestly, that makes Ditto much more viable to use in battles. Because if a team member you really need goes down, just have Ditto transform into them. I love Ditto. It's like in the anime, it's really awesome, but in game, it's not very useful. Yeah. Well, to be a hmm. You know what? Oh, Thomas. Any chance you? Oh, sorry. Harry, you go first. I cut you off. Shh. I like that. All right. Let's hope. I was just gonna say that if you want to, you're more than welcome to keep joining us for streams. I stream on I stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. The Tuesdays and Thursdays ones are Pokemon. Yeah. That one's this week's Bloodborne stream is going to be tentative depending on when my capture card comes in. Like if my capture card comes in by Saturday, then I'm going to do it. If not, then that's gonna be a non-streaming day. Because last time we tried through the PlayStation streaming system on my laptop, it didn't work. Yeah, OBS couldn't handle it. That's why I needed the capture card. Which is why I'm getting a capture. Which is why I'm going to be getting a capture card to use that instead. Well, that and I'm gonna need a capture card to stream games from my Switch. All right, let's check how much more experience Shaw needs to get to level 9. 47. So maybe about 3 more battles. But once he gets to level 9, once we get him to level 9, we can get him to level 10, and then we can just box his ass. Like even though Beedrill looks cool, Thomas, it's a pretty useless Pokemon in battles. Right, Nick? Right, Nick? Like, Ditto does not need an evolution. Or even a pseudo legendary, a legendary or a mythical, which are basically gods among Pokemon. Of course it can't. Of course it can't copy the stats, but still. Like, no joke, Thomas. Legendary and mythical Pokemon are basically gods among Pokemon. Now he was talking to a coworker. Hmm. Yeah, but Mew can also learn any move. There are some theories that Dittos are just failed clones of Mew. That's dumb. Okay, Skylar just hit level 12. Alright, Shaw's at level 9, which means he's one level from being boxed. And Skylar's at level 12. And the cheeks. Mm-hmm. True. Plus, Ditto doesn't really need to evolve because, again, it can transform into anything. Even to this day, like 7 or 8 gens later. Oh, Thomas. Oh, you finish up, Harry. Then I'll say what I was gonna say. Yeah. So, Thomas, what do you think about the theory that Dittos are failed attempts to clone Mew? Because of the fact, like the logic used is that is a similar color, can transform into anything. So, and it was made in a lab. So maybe they're failed clones of Mew. Of course, the Pokemon. That's personally my theory that Dittos are failed attempts to clone Mew. Mm-hmm. What was that, Harry? At least in the anime. Yeah, but like in the games, it's never explained how they got the Mewtwo. And plus, and honestly, I don't think that a Pokemon that can literally transform into anything other than Mew is something that you'd naturally find in nature in the Pokemon world. To a fucking hedgehog. And that's a, yep. And Thomas, that whole Ditto is a failed clone of Mew thing. That's not the only Pokemon theory that's been floating around the fandom. Sorry we haven't included you much. You'll be happy. Well, I hope you're happy to see that we're almost ready to box Shaw. We can talk. All right, let's see. Until then, if you have any Pokemon on you, you're unofficially a trainer. But you're only officially recognized until you can get your license. And one of which it, but you remember that. But did you ever watch the episode where Charizard evolved, where Charmeleon evolved into Charizard? Squirtle. Yeah, probably a good idea. Oh, so you've really skipped around. That was it, right, Nick? Like I and some will be going up on my pen name Uzumaki Ricky. So if you hit so whenever we get those off the ground, we may link them. Agreed. Oh hey Thomas. Yeah, yeah Thomas. No, you go first. Oh, that was a weird one. Oh, and Thomas, check out how hard our Mankey hits. It's yep. It's yeah, like oh and Thomas. Oh, and Thomas, rock type Pokemon are very heavy, and one of his moves, fighting type moves, low kick, is best against heavy Pokemon. Like, like honestly, I don't see any conceivable way Rats can lose. Like he's gonna be faster. He hits like a truck. He has a type advantage. Unless one of us. Unless I accidentally do something stupid, there's no way we can lose this. And I know enough about Pokemon since I've been playing these games for years to know that you hit hard with the move that has a type advantage if you want to win. Yep. Well, Ratchet is close to hitting level 12, which means he's almost at the level of Brock's Geodude. Another couple levels after that, and he'll be on the level of Brock's Onix. That's it. And I am not, and even when Torch gets Metal Claw, I am not throwing him out against Brock. And it lowers, which means there's a chance you won't hit first. That's why when we get to Brock, I am making sure that Rats is right out front and ready to wreck shit. Oh, I definitely plan on capturing Mewtwo. Yep. Like we are definitely catching, and we are not using the Master Ball on anything less than Mewtwo. Like, that's fair. I mean, we can actually get a gift Mew in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl whenever I get those. Oh, fun fact. Go ahead, Harry. Mm-hmm. Oh, and also Thomas. There's actually a Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green ROM hack that replaces all the Pokemon with DBZ characters. No joke. No joke. The ROM hack is called Dragon Ball Team Training. It's called. I've actually played it. It's fun. Okay. Magikarp. It only gets. Oh yeah, Delibird only knows one move, Present, which does very. Yeah, like, and the only move Delibird can learn by leveling up is Present, and that move just does varying levels of damage or heals your opponent. All right, Shaw's evolved. Shaw. Oh, go ahead, Thomas. All right, Shaw's a Beedrill, which means now we can box him and get Vegeta out. Love it. Also, I think we should avoid evolving Vegeta until he learns Aerial Ace via level up, because Firo can't learn that. Mm-hmm. Like at least in this gen, Firo can't learn Aerial Ace via level up. All right, Vegeta, welcome to the crew. Shaw, stay in. There's no one. There's no concurrent viewers in the stream, but we got 2 likes. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Who do you think we should level up first, Vegeta or Kitty? All right. All right. We're leveling up Kitty first. Then we're gonna level up Vegeta. Mentally. All right. Once Kitty's a Butterfree, we can work on work on training him and Vegeta up and her and Vegeta up in the forest. Like once it like Kitty's gonna be a pain to train up until she gets confusion as a Butterfree. Right, Nick. At least with it, I mean, at least with Skylar, she has Gust. I'm talking about how much of a pain in the ass it's gonna be to train up Kitty compared to Skylar or any other members of the team. Yeah. Shaw was a pain to train up. Like we spent most of this stream training him up. Like. Oh, Shawshank Redemption. Oh, by the way, Thomas, you want to know how tough Magikarp is to train up? It and the only and the only attack it learns between when you get it and when it evolves into a Gyarados at level 20 is tackle at 15. And it takes so much XP to level that thing up. No, because that thing's gonna be useful against Misty if we can get into a Gyarados. And not to mention. All right. What do you think, Nick? Should we skip the Magikarp salesman? Like, if we're gonna go up against Misty, we might as well stack the deck in our favor. And now, if we're taking on Misty and Cerulean, I want to stack the deck. Like Thomas, whether I'm doing a regular playthrough or a Nuzlocke, I like to increase my odds of success. Hence why when we do a Nuzlocke, I'm not doing that rule where you have to catch the first thing you encounter. That's fair. Yeah, no joke, Thomas. Like, if any Ditto can be bred with any Pokemon in the game to produce an egg of that Pokemon's baby form. Okay. All right, Kitty got to level 5, so 2 more levels and she's a Metapod. And once we get her into a Butterfree, it's going to be easier to level her up in the forest than over here. All right, Rats just reached level 12. All right. How long have we been at it for? We've been at it for an hour and 21 minutes. Oy. What? Ha! Yes. Yes. Though we're still negotiating what to name our Snorlax when we get it. It depends on whether we get a boy or a girl, because we gotta factor that in. So that's your pick from it. So that's your pick for a male Snorlax, Harry. True. 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 Just like Yajirobe, who with minimal training managed to cut off Vegeta's tail. Even if his guard was dropped, he was still probably he was still over 10. He was still at least 20 times stronger than Yajirobe. Go ahead, Harry. Like, even with how big. But the thing is. Oh, go ahead, Thomas. It was a. True. I'd say it was a combination of luck and the fact that he had. That as a regular human, he had the balls to do that to a fucking great ape. Tall enough to easily stomp on those plateaus in the wasteland area where he and Goku were fighting. Yep. Because Vegeta was a fully grown Saiyan when he transformed, while Goku was always a kid. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And actually becomes a. Yep, Masako X. I'd say that's worthy of enough respect to be named after a Snorlax. All right. Okay. Okay, Kitty's at... Yep, and Kitty's at level 6, which means one more level, and she get... which means like a few more battles, and she'll be a metapod, which will make her harder to train, but she'll be one step closer to being useful. Yeah, but I'm not trusting training her up on her own until she's a Butterfree. Caterpies aren't known for being able to do a lot of physical damage. I mean, am I wrong? I mean, which means it, true that shows that Yajirobe, even if it's subconsciously, is damn good at key control. It would just make he just probably have a chance of being able to cut off Vegeta's tail when Vegeta's not off his guard. Mm-hmm. Oh, Thomas, you wanna know what you wanna know the only really useful bug type in this game? Scyther. You seen Scyther in the anime? It's the mantis. It's the mantis. It's the mantis thing with the scythe blades for arms. Yeah, like Butterfree's useful for strategic moves. Scyther's is an attacking beast, and Beedrill just gets the shaft. Oh, oh yeah, Pinsir's good, but not as good as Scyther. Yeah, like oh yeah, yeah. Like when you think about it, most of the bug types in Gen 1 are actually pretty useful. Beedrill's the only exception. Yeah, yeah. Like poison type is tough to deal with in Gen 1 if you don't have a psychic type. Poor Beedrill. He got shafted. He got shafted when it came to moves. Nope, no, you're right. Venomoth and Venonat are poison and bug. I've actually never I've I've actually never been able to catch a Scyther in Gen 1 games. Never had the luck to. If you want something that hits like a truck, you want Scyther or Pinsir. Yeah, like but Scyther hits damn hard wait, along with being quick. Yeah. Okay, see you, Thomas. All right, down to just the two of us again. Just down to just the three of us again until we're done. So you guys want to get Kitty into a Butterfree and then call it a day, or you want to train up Vegeta too? Alright, after we get Kitty into a Butterfree, we'll call it a day. Because bug types level up fast, and most of them are pretty useful. Fury attack. That or it's Twin Needle. Mm-hmm. Or worse, after dealing with Beedrill, they throw out a fucking Scyther or a Pinsir. True. Hey, Nick. How viable do you think Scyther would be as a backup team member? It only gets... Could make all the difference. Yep. Because 1 point can make all the difference. Know what I mean, Nick? Like... Wow. That's lucky. Wow. Oh, yeah, he's just saying for anyone who watches this stream in the future. Which mean this was back during the original Gen 1. Wow. Looks... Mm-hmm. Pretty soon I'm gonna go heal up. Rats is getting a little beat up. Actually, you know what? This Rattata's probably gonna go down with one hit, so we can keep going a little longer. Well, I mean, you found a way to make Beedrill useful, and Beedrill's probably the most useless Gen 1 bug type. True. Almost every time I beat the gym, it was just the hardest gym. It was just barely by 1 point. They're strong. How so? But together they're an almost unstoppable force. What do you think about that? Oh, you even think about that comparison, Nick? You getting tired, Nick? All right. All right. I'll evolve Kitty. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna save right now, just in case the power goes out. In case the power in the house goes out and I have to run and the stream cuts out. Yeah, Nick. Let's hear it. Hmm. Hmm. I still feel Ash should have got should. Oh, go ahead, Nick. Mm-hmm. And I still think Ash should have caught either a Spearow or that Fearow that his Pidgeot fought. How many? All right. Kitty just grew to level 8, and Skylar just grew to level 13. I'm just saying, if they were gonna have Pidgeot leave, they should have had Ash catch the Fearow. Oh, you were gonna say something, Harry? You're still there. That Fearow was the evolved Spearow? Was that Spearow evolved? I forgot. I forgot about that. I haven't seen that episode in years. I forgot about that because I haven't seen that episode in forever. Oh? Hmm. Hmm. Makes sense.
Hey, you gotta go around the scroll for me, Ricky.
Okay. Yeah, true. Yeah, kinda. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Pokemon, but the anime has its flaws. Like, it kind of tends to rush things a little bit, the manga. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How many? Wow. So I take it you're gonna have Larvitar stick around for Hoenn. I mean, fair. That means we'll have to bring Larvitar back in a week in a season with one of his weaker teams. Sure. Oh. But that's gonna require that is gonna require him training Larvitar training him up though. True. True. Go ahead, Harry. Yep. Mm-hmm. but when it's battle time, he's a fucking badass like Charizard. Yep. I'm gonna be doing something similar with my Pokemon anime reboot. Mm-hmm. I mean, you will, but I'm. Yeah, and to be fair, you're gonna be helping me with mine, so you'll help me to. So you'll be able to help me avoid copying. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Riley. Actually, it's a mythical. Hmm. Like to be fair. Interesting choice. And I'm thinking about taking a page from your book, Harry, and having the Ortiz-Joseph travel with, join Ash's team and travel with him. Yep. And please tell me that you're bringing Larvitar back for Unova because his Unova team kind of sucked. Oh. Mm. Yep.
Okay. You got steps to do.
Yeah, it's more like Isaac would still grudgingly respect Ash, but he feels like with how many times we face each other in the league, I have to get at least one more win off of this guy. Yep. Nope. At best we're looking at about even. He would not settle. He with his pride and competitive nature, he would not settle for an even record. Mm-hmm. He view it as. Oh, go ahead, Harry. Which means we'll see Ash actually age up. Makes sense. But they're both aged up. Actually, I've done the math, and if he fit if he com- if he com- if it took him a year to complete Kanto and the Orange Islands, that means that every region is at least about half a year. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that means that for each region, it takes him about half a year to cross it to cross it and complete the league there. Oh, that's true. Fair. The power's in your hands, Pokemon. Agreed. Battle Frontier. Yep. Yep. Also, Battle Frontier was when Pikachu got Volt Tackle and started really shining as a battler, more as a battler. You plan on having Volt Tackle be a perma move? True. That would make for a good combo. But like honestly, I'd say that if anything, I'd replace like honestly, I'd say Volt Tackle should probably be their last resort move, like their last resort desperation play.
Junior. Junior.
Like, cause it like seems like Pikachu just forgot Volt Tackle out of nowhere.
Junior.
Which is dumb. Which is dumb. Agreed. I'd say so. Nineteen for Sinnoh.
Oh. Damn it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Tepig was the worst one. Was one of the worst in Ash's Unova team. Yeah, but you gotta admit Tepig's down there. Mm-hmm. Scraggy should have evolved. True. Yeah, that's fair, but he still should have evolved eventually. Nope. Aren't don't Scraggy's pick? Also, Harry didn't pick. Wait, aren't Scraggy's known for picking fights? True. You know what we could do? We could have Scraggy spend a little time at Oaks being trained up by Lucario. And Scraggy could be sent to Oaks for a little while so that Ash's for other fighting types can whip him into shape. Isn't that like enough for a full fighting team?
Do you hear me? Are you streaming? Why so late, Ricky?
And that's enough for a full team. He could literally become a fighting type gym leader. He could literally become a fighting type gym leader. And he's also caught a lot of fire types. Actually, 2. No, wait, 3. Oh wait, he also didn't catch Score Bunny. Oh, fair enough. Ash has literally been compared to... Yep. He's literally been described as climbing like a manky... evolving into a primate when he gets angry, and being a human apom. Monkey Pokemon. Yep. Why not have... Mm-hmm. Which up? Yeah, wait, yeah. Oh! It's a monkey. Actually, he got Rowlet. Oh, fair enough. Also, Kitty is about to evolve. She just got that level 10. Da, 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 da. Yep. Also, Kitty is now a Butterfree, which means we can call it a night, gentlemen. All right, save. All right. Thank you for those who joined. Thank you for those who joined us. I hope you had fun with the stream. This is Ricky Uzumaki, live from the land of Aloha, signing off.